pinapakilala na ang starters para dito sa Red Bull Barako. At ito po yung mga natitirang laban ng Red Bull dito po sa ating elimination round.
At napakabigat pa niyan, Richard, dahil alam natin Coke and Pure Foods are teams to beat, ano? Especially itong Coca-Cola after garnering the services of Asikaw Laba. Yan naman si Coach Yang Giao coming off a defeat. As we mentioned earlier, Richard, ito naman ang Barangay Ginebra after today, January 6, 9 days from today, Richard, ang next game versus the Talking Text Phone Pass, who I believe lost earlier to the Alaska Aces.
Yes, tama yan, no? So ito pong Barangay Ginebra, penultimate game na nga po para dito sa Barangay Ginebra. Do or die game for them if they want to go all the way outright to the quarterfinals. At kung matatalo nga po sila dito, doon na po sila sa wild card phase babaksak. Kung saan nga po, puro knockout games na ang ating mapapanood doon. So ito naman pong Red Bull, maliban sa gusto makabawi sa talo nila against Alaska on Christmas Day, they are hoping to tie Santa Lucia Realtors in second place and put a foot inside the door of the semifinals. Ito po ang Barangay Ginebra with the first possession. Starting for Barangay Ginebra is Sunday Salvacion, JJ Helterbrand, Rafi Rivas, Eric Menk, and Ronald Tubit. Para naman po dito sa Red Bull, it's Leon Nahorda. Ito po si Mick Pinisi, Cyrus Baguio, si Paulo Bugia, at si Salina Cruz. And Ronald Tubit with new hairdo and all, scoring the first 2 points para dito.
That's good news, ano? Para sa Barangay Ginebra, yung kanilang set offense, maganda tingnan.
Turnaround here by Salina Cruz and a turnover para sa Red Bull. Ang isa pang malaking katanungan dito, maglalaro na ba si Mark the Spark Kagiwa para sa Ginebra? Inaasahan na marami nung Pasko maglalaro siya, pero pinagpahinga pa rin muna siya ng coaching staff ng Barangay Ginebra. Mark Kagiwa is in uniform at nakaupo po sa kanilang bench. So far here, it's a good start by Barangay Ginebra.
Yun na nga, Richard, pag napakaganda ng start ng Barangay Ginebra, baka hindi na naman kailanganin or hindi kailanganin tonight ang services ni Mark Kagiwa. But we saw him a while ago at ang dinig nga natin last Christmas Day coach's decision lang, ano? But gustong-gusto maglaro ito si Mark Kagiwa tonight.
Ito naman si Eric Meck, buong poste, kalaban si Paulo Bugia at may foul na itinawag dito laban kay Paulo Bugia.
Another player who is very important for the Barangay Ginebra Kings, ano? Ayan, si Mark Kagiwa. Ayan, importante rin yan pagdating especially sa mga playoff stages later in this conference. Pero ito, the guy on the free throw line, si Eric Meck, I don't think. Wow, air ball, Richard.
Yun na nga parang,
malamig. Pasko.
Oo.
Anyway, I don't think Ginebra will have a chance if this guy does not play well. And in last game, scored 21 points and 11 rebounds in a double-double effort.
Tingnan mo naman ito si Eric Meck. Ako, hindi nabawi. Still short sa kanyang mga attempts. Here's Leon Nahorda to Salina Cruz. Ikot ang bola para sa Red Bull. Paulo Bugia making a move, kicks it out. Bugia makes a move against Eric Meck. Undergoal stop. Maganda yung galaw na yan nitong si Paulo Bugia against the defense of Eric Meck, no less. Ito, tingnan ulit natin, ha. Going past Eric Meck. At pag napunta ka na talaga sa likuran, pag ikaw daw yung depensa, mahirap na. And Paulo Bugia does not complete that 3-point play. Helterbrand matched up against Salino Cruz. Halos pareho ng hairdo itong si Tubit tsaka si Cyrus Baguio. Iba lang ang kulay, no? Eric Meck spins, hook shot is good.
Nakakataba ng puso, no? 2 beses mo pinuntahan yung big man ninyo because you know that you need him, and the second time, he does not let the team down.
Ito naman, Salino Cruz. Mintis pa rin. Tumatakbo ang mga taga-barangay. Helterbrand. Yes, ang Liendores sa midside yan. JJ Helterbrand.
Yan yung mga shots na talagang hindi mo ma-advise na take it, ano? But sometimes these players on the court, they know they're going to make it.
Well, a lot of confidence na pinapakita dito ni JJ Helterbrand. Gusto bawiin ni Nahorda. Masyado naman malakas ang kanyang tira. Helterbrand comes closer, and he is feeling it right now.
Back-to-back baskets, 5 points in the game para kay JJ Helterbrand with a little help from the big man Eric Meg with the screen.
Ito pong Red Bull, ang naging problema nila that game against Alaska was their field goal shooting. Napakababa po. Only in the 20% region no? Mas lalo nung first half. At dito, di pa rin maganda ang kanilang shooting na pinapakita to start the ball game.
We always know Red Bull, laging mataas ang kanilang field goal, especially from 3.
A spin here by Bugia, and naku, nagmintis pa. Follow-up, still no good.
Oh, lucky break para kay Eric sa defense ni Eric Meg. Everything but the shot para kay Paolo Bugia in that last play.
Helterbrand, high screen provided by Meg. Helterbrand ngayon, binigay kay Eric Meg. Pick and roll play, yes, completed by Eric Meg. It is now 13-2.
Ganda nang ginagawa na to si JJ Helterbrand. He's already being a catalyst for his teammates.
Sa ilalim naman sila pumunta kay Mick Pinisi, pero bago pa naitira yun, may foul na. Alam mo, ito ang gustong iwasan ng Red Bull. This is exactly what happened to them. Nung laro nila against Alaska Aces, nabaon kagad sila nung first quarter pa lamang, 11-0 kagad yun. At hindi na sila nakabangon.
Actually, naging 20-4 pa yun yung score, Richard. Kaya tama yung sinabi mo, iniiwasan ang slow start para sa Red Bull Barako.
Pero ito nga, slow start na naman ang nangyayari dito para sa Red Bull. Ito na naman si Helterbrand. Helterbrand, the exhibition. Tumukol ng 3. Wala. Rebound to Sunday Salvacion. Tuloy mo yan, mas matangkad itong si Leo Nahorda sa kanya. Pero mas determinado itong si Sunday makuha yung bola.
At dala-dala pa niya yung magandang laro niya from Christmas Day. Ito si Sunday Salvacion. That's a box-out problem, Richard. Galing kay Leo Nahorda. Hindi niya alam na may tumatalon sa likod niya. Of course, player of the week. Most recent player of the week na si Sunday Salvacion puts in his first free throw.
At natatandaan pa nga po ng mga taga-barangay yung binitawang 3 ni Sunday Salvacion with 57 seconds remaining in that game against Pure Foods. Proved to be the salvation ng Barangay Ginebra on Christmas Day. Well, in the meantime, it is a good start dito para sa Barangay Ginebra. 13 puntos kagad ang kanilang lamang. Kaya po itong Red Bull napatawag kagad ng isang timeout. Welcome back, and at this point, puntahan po natin ang ating kasama sa courtside, Mr. Eric Reyes.
Well, Richard Peter, itong Red Bull, maraming ang nagulat. Early part of the conference, well, nasa number 2 sila. Pero ngayon, bakit after 5 games, hindi na bumababa ang kanilang laro? Kinausap ko si Assistant Coach Gio Vanilla. Sabi naman niya sa akin, nawawala yung key ingredient sa kanilang secret kung bakit sila nakapunta sa number 2 in the early part of the tournament. Masabi nga niya, hard work, aggressiveness, yun yung mga key factors. And nangyari kasi sa kanila, nung nananalo na sila, parang galing-galing na daw nila. So ibinalik nila sa baba, sa lupa, ang kanilang mga players para makabangon this conference. Now, they're actually trailing Barangay Ginebra, but makikita natin mamaya, babawi ang Red Bull. Richard?
Alright, thank you very much, Eric. Looking at Eric Reyes and Peter Martin, siguro pareho kayo ng New Year's resolution na mga gusto gawin sa inyong mga anyo.
Isama mo na si Mick Pinisi na nauna na sa amin.
Okay, at naging aggressive yung sinasabi ni Eric. Aggressiveness ang gusto. Hard work. Ito, hard work ang pinakita dito ni Mick Pinisi na kumpleto.
Actually, good teamwork. Coming from a post play, reversal of roles, yung pumaposte yung small man, yung kumat, yung sentro.
Aba, ito si Ribis pa nagbababa ng bola. Nakita natin yung field goal shooting. Talaga napakababa dyan para dito sa Barako ng Red Bull. Eric Beck, top of the key. Yes! Patuloy magandang shooting dito naman ng Barangay Ginebra.
Top scorer, 6 points para sa Barangay Ginebra very early. And good news for the Kings.
Mick Pinisi. First at the end, present in Mick Pinisi. He